All right, everybody. All right, there we go. Let's get it going live on Facebook. Trying to get everything set up here, guys, just so bear with me. Okay. Like we're live on Facebook. Everything looks good. Okay, we got to go over to the other apps here. Oh, come on. Hang on, everybody. Oh, where? Hang on. Not one thing, it's another. We're going to have to start over again. Sorry about this, guys. Try to change something and you shouldn't try to change anything. But Facebook and Twitch and the other guys are running. Just trying to get this other app to go. And I'm not going to change anything. We're just going to go with it. All right. TikTok is running. Okay. Oh, boy. That was an event. All right. We'll get some people in here. This is Whiskey One Sierra. Oh, what? This is. audio. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. We're going to be starting the net here in a couple of minutes, so please stand by. Welcome in, everybody. Just trying to get everything going, just like usual computer stuff. It's always something else. This is the weekly net we're doing for the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network. And we're going to start taking early check-ins here in a minute. Get everything going. Morning, Cowboy. A whole bunch of technical stuff again this morning. So hopefully you can hear me and everybody else can hear me that we're streaming all over the place here. So hopefully everything goes good. Okay. Alrighty, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. I will be net control for this session of Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Net, taking early check-ins. Any short timers, mobile stations, please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please.
Whiskey 1 Alpha Delta, Whiskey 1 Alpha Delta, Frank, Northern Nevada, U.S. Hi, Scott.
All right, net recognizes W1AD, Whiskey 1 Alpha Delta. Frank, how you doing this morning? Question of the week, Frank, is what have you done in amateur radio this week? What have you done? I mean, antennas, I'm just going to go through the quick explanation of what I'm looking for. Have you worked on your antennas? You did different software or anything like that? I've been working on that software that you set me up with there, that VARAC. I've been working on that. So what have you been up to, Frank?
This is W1AD. And actually, I haven't done too much hamming this week. Actually, we were emergency management up here in Nevada on Wednesday. And we had, back in March, taken apart the room because there was going to be a renovation of the big conference room. When I say big, I mean big. And it included our space as well. So we had been slowly putting it back together. So we were tracing antenna feeds from up on the roof.
You got to hit the like button, guys. And more likes we get, the more people will get in here.
So, we've been figuring that out. And what else? And started to clean off the desk on the shack so that I have somebody coming over to show the station to on Tuesday. So I have to have it a little bit better looking. So that's Colleen's laughing. So that's the story here. Back to net control, W1AD.
Yeah, Frank, tell Colleen I could hear her chuckling in the background. Now, you're using that new node, so I don't know if and this is not, I just want you to know there's a little bit of a buzz or a hum in the background. It's not where I can't understand you or know what you're saying. You're coming through clear. It's just that it's there, and I wanted to let you know that. Go ahead.
Okay, that's good to know. I suppose I should try a different power supply on it, and it's just those are wall wart power supplies. Or maybe give the SA818 is getting its power off of the Raspberry Pi. Maybe there's an alternative way to do that as well. I'll take a look at that. Back to net control from W1AD.
Yeah, okay, Frank. It sounds like you got a fan running on low. It's not really a buzz. It's a hum. But I just wanted to let you know. So you guys have a good week. One quick one before you got to go, or you can run anywhere. Did you get up flying at all this week?
Actually, no. Well, that's right. Last Saturday, we could go Saturday, but I haven't. I'm going up tomorrow morning. I have a flight scheduled for tomorrow, and I'm not sure exactly what we're doing yet. I'm bringing an instructor with me this time because our plan was to go into some instrument, we call it IMC, instrument meteorological conditions, but right now, over in the Bay Area, it's reported as very hard IMC, and some...
Welcome in, everybody.
And which is unusual.
You guys are watching, too, on the...
What we're going to do yet. I have to talk to him, and we'll figure out a plan. We'll go for a couple hours and see what kind of trouble we can cause. W1AD.
Yeah, okay, Frank. Well, thanks for taking time out of your day to check in. Good to hear from you. You have a great rest of your day, you and Colleen, and have a great week. I'll be talking to you, I'm sure, throughout the week. And you have a good week. Hopefully you can get up some more this week, like you say. So take care. All right. We're going to move along. Let's see, what time is it? We got a couple more minutes. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in early? Please come now. Would your call sign twice, slowly, and phonetically? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Tom. How you doing? Welcome in, my friend. Hey, if you got Echo Link, come on in. All right. Well, nobody else wants to get started early, so. All right, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey, net control for this session of the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Net. Name here is Scott, Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango, and located in the Green Mountain state of Vermont. There are multiple bridges, nodes, and methods in place to accommodate access to this net. Please join our Facebook page, Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network, where all the details are provided on how to connect into the system. This is a directed net. Emergency traffic always takes priority. If at any time during the net you have emergency traffic, please call break to net control, and your emergency traffic will be handled immediately. I'm going to let this drop. Okay, Cowboy, thank you. The purpose of this net is to handle traffic, to share amateur radio information, and provide technical assistance. Topics may include digital radio, HF, or whatever topic the group wants to discuss. All licensed amateur radio operators are encouraged to check in. You do not need a topic of discussion to check in, but any comments on a topic would be greatly appreciated. All questions to the net will be addressed accordingly. Please be respectful when asking or responding to questions on the net. I'm going to let it drop, then I'll come back to start taking check-ins. Welcome in, everybody. Like I say, the more we can tap that like button, we'll get some more people in here, and it sends it out. The KEAMOI, welcome in. All right, we're going to get rolling here. If I don't get back to some of these questions, somebody else will answer them for me.
This is KB3 VPK. KB3 VPK.
All right, net recognizes KB3 VPK. Mary, how you doing today, Mary?
Hey, I just watched it. Typed in my call sign from NetLogger. Kind of cool. Just hanging out, trying to get rid of this sniffles. I got reinfected, so I'm just taking it easy today. Got a concert going on tonight, and I really haven't done
welcome in, guys.
at all in amateur radio this week. Just listening. I listen a lot. That's about what I do. It's a nice day today so far. They might be calling for thunderstorms later, but so far it's a mild day. 81 outside, which is cooler than normal. So I think it's all this humidity outside and going in between that and air conditioning.
Welcome in, KC5 BBI. If you got Echo Link, come on in, check in.
So I'll be
for All-Star.
Easy today. Back to you, Scott. KB3 VP.
Yeah, okay, Mary. Good to hear from you. I'm sorry you're under the weather, but hopefully you'll get the feeling better sometimes soon. And well, you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for checking in. You usually check in a little bit later in the day. We're good to hear you a little bit earlier. Hope everything else is all good. Have you had a chance to been out ride on a bike at all? Oh, okay. That's okay,
yes.
bud.
I ride my trusty steed to my band job. Just pack up the music stand and the clarinet and commute to band rehearsals with it. So it's not necessarily pleasure rides, but it's a pleasure to ride.
Well, there you go, Mary. There you go. At least you're getting some use out of it. So you take care of yourself, and hopefully we feel better. And I hope you're on a better side of everything when next week rolls around. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. Great week, and we'll talk to you again soon. All right. With that being said, she's the bottom of my list, and we are going to get started. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey taking check-ins for the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network net. Please come now to call sign twice, slowly, phonetically, and also let us know where you're from, please.
Good morning, Scott. W1FTW. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Tango India Hotel. Kilo Charlie 9, Tango India Hotel. Rob, here in northern Indiana, checking in this morning. I'll get my check-in out of the way, and that way I can monitor all the other stuff there. Over.
Okay, and that recognizes KC9TIH. Hang on just a minute. Okay, we got you. We got KC9TIH, and we got WD1AJM, Adam, and Cowboy. So we're going to jump up to Cowboy, KC9TIH. You probably heard what the question was. Have you done anything in amateur radio this week? Welcome in, everybody.
I just barely caught that question. What have I done in amateur radio this week? Was that the question there, over, Scott?
Yeah, it was, Cowboy. That pertaining to, whether did you make antennas, did you make a extraordinary contact, or have you done anything with pieces of software or anything like that? Anything to do with amateur radio? Oh, very nice.
Okay, copy that. I haven't really done anything with amateur radio this week. I looked over that Vera software that you sent me. Still need to get that downloaded and start playing around with it a little bit. I'm going to be getting a signal link ordered here really soon, so I can start getting that all put together. But other than just the minor, QSOs here or there, and that, I haven't really done a whole lot this week yet.
Oh, okay. That sounds good, Cowboy. Along with spreading love with me on TikToks and trying to spread the word about amateur radio when we're on. Cowboy is one of my dedicated moderators, and very much appreciated, Cowboy. We'll send it back to you for one more.
Copy that, Scott. And definitely a pleasure on this end to be a part of what you do, and appreciate the opportunity to help you out and everything. It's also broadened my horizon, and wanting to be able to get more active with the radio. I go through phases just like most operators do, where I'll get big into it and then it kind of fizzles out due to time and schedules and life, and then I'll get back into it.
Exactly. Welcome in, everybody.
Kind of an up and down roller coaster, time permitting and that sort of stuff. But definitely appreciate helping you out there anytime, and always enjoy being able to meet new people and have QSOs there. So I'll send it back to you, and we'll be clear on your final, and I'll be here for a little while monitoring everything, so if you need anything, just holler. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Tango India Hotel, Northern Indiana. Over.
Yeah, okay, Cowboy. Thank you for everything on your end, and appreciate everything you do for us. And you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for taking time to follow along here and be a moderator and help us out. Alrighty, we're going to move on to Adam, WD1AJM. Adam, I don't know if your battery's a little low on your radio, or I mean, I heard you, but it's low, and I don't know where you're located. Can you hear me okay? Well, we can hear you, Adam. It's just that there's a lot of static in the background. Just go back for a quick one. Have you done anything with amateur radio this week? There you go. Perfect. Thanks for welcome in, everybody. This is the weekly Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Network. Very good. Yeah, sure. Anytime, Adam. That sounds good. That's pretty cool. You're getting that stuff, getting that out and get people interested and stuff. But alrighty, I'll send it back to you for one more. Then we'll move along. I'm going to say you have a great day and a great rest of your week. And I don't know if you got anything more you want to pop in, but go ahead one more time. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that tap and follow button and stuff while you're in here. We get more people in here. Yeah, okay, Adam. Either shoot me an email or try to get a hold of me on the radio somehow. We'll connect up and we'll see what we can do. Adam's talking about a program that I ran at a local high school and got some younger kids licensed and into the program. So that's what he's talking about. All right. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you for taking time out of your day. Thank you for being loyal as many times as you can. Check in. You're always here. It's very much appreciated. It's along with Frank and Mary. And everybody else that comes in weekly was very much appreciated. So we're going to move on. He's the bottom on my list. Is anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. Net control for this session of the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Net. Please come now. Welcome in, everybody.
2 Echo 0 Echo Quebec November dear.
KC1YDG.
All right, 2 Echo 0. For some reason, you dropped out. Can you come back with your call sign again, please?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0 November Mike Kilo. I think at the time someone walked all over there. Back to you.
Okay, we got it that time. 2 Echo 0 November Mike Kilo and KC1 YDG. So we're going to move up to 2 Echo 0 and okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Why, good morning to you, I suppose, over there, over that side of the pond. It's a nice sunny day over here. The name this side is Simon, located in the city of Durham, northeast England. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, Simon. We had a question of the week. It's what have you done in amateur radio this week? Whatever whatever you got going, antennas, software stuff, or get a new radio, or make an extraordinary contact. You got anything exciting going on this last week?
Where can I start? Where can I start?
Anywhere, buddy.
Took delivery of the FTX1F.
Oh, nice.
A week or so ago. Been learning to drive that a little bit. Involved in a special event station yesterday to promote the Soldiers, Sailors, Air Force Association charity, which helps former and serving servicemen and women here in the UK. Back to you.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you've been pretty busy, You usually stay that active?
Majority of the time, yes. I'm the secretary for the club that I belong to, which is Hartlepool Amateur Radio Club, and the call sign for that is Mike X.
Welcome in, everybody. Well, I think you dropped out, my friend. 2 Echo 0 NMK. Simon, you still there? Hey, Reese's. How you doing? I guess he dropped out. Alrighty, we're gonna let you know. I don't know, maybe I dropped out, but I don't think so. But Davey, I did get you 2E0 EQ in. Stu sent me a message. I got you checked in, so we'll get to you here in a second. We've got KC1YDG. I believe her name is Erin. Go ahead.
Hey, how are you doing? KC1YDG. I'm here in Augusta, Maine. I am a brand new ham. I just got my technician's license a couple of weeks ago, and I am studying for my general because everybody at Hamfest told me to get my general, pretty much.
Well, first of all, congratulations. I don't know if you're watching on TikTok or not, but I'm going to give you a round of applause on the TikTok app, but that's good. Congratulations. Hang on tight here while with the applause in. Anyways, Aaron, that round of applause was for you, so congratulations. And yeah, if you go for your general, you're going to have a little bit more opened up, and then extra will have a little more on your frequencies where the DX stuff is. But what got you involved in amateur radio? Go ahead.
Well, I actually worked as a heating technician briefly because I was interested in working in electricity and electronics.
Very good.
So it's the science has always been really interesting to me. It feels like, I know we've had this technology for a long time, but it really feels like magic to me. So to be able to master and understand how it works and to work with it directly.
Welcome in, everybody.
To me, and I really like the what it can do for emergency preparedness. So I'm very interested in getting trained up and joining ARES. We're not entering a time where we're going to have fewer natural disasters, So
very true.
I think I was just sitting here and had no special skills for readiness, and so I want to be useful when necessary.
Well, that's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. How did you find out about the net here?
I've been on TikTok, so I'm sure my phone is listening to me talk about ham radio, and I found your page a week or two ago and liked it, followed it. So it was the first thing that came up when I opened TikTok, actually, just now. Was you, and I was just talking to I joined the Androscoggin Radio Club. There's a group of really nice older guys helping me get on the air, especially KUNU or
Morning, baby.
KU1U, and we were talking about Echolink last night, and he was giving me advice. So it's just funny that the first thing I opened on TikTok today was something that allowed me to use Echolink.
Ah. Perfect. Well, thank you for following along. We try to do that. I try to do that usually every other night. I'm on for a couple of hours and try to spread the news about amateur radio. We do digital stuff. We do voice. We've done slow scan TV. I've got another setup I'm trying to work on called Vera AC. It's another thing of RF, something like FT8, but they're setting it up so you can run keyboard to keyboard back and forth messages, which might be really helpful. You can send emails through RF, and it might be helpful in like you want to do in natural disasters and stuff like that. Back to you. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, Stu's putting down the connections in the bottom there if you guys want to get connected up.
I just got initiated. I'm happy to help spread the word. I think this is the coolest hobby. I really didn't even know about it, and then as soon as I had found out about it, I was super excited. I'm super interested in data. I think if people knew, they would be into it, and I think especially women have no idea that this exists. I think people find out through their dads or their grandpas or their
Yep, exactly.
And
exactly.
There's a lot of women that could be attracted to the hobby. It's for everybody, and it's really, really cool.
Yes, it is. It's absolutely fantastic hobby. Absolutely fantastic. All right, Eric, we're going to move along. Thank you so much for coming in, and I'll send it back to you for one more. Any of those guys that are helping you along or in that club or anything that want to come in and join in at 11 a.m. Eastern on the net here. We're here every Sunday at 11. It's myself, W1SBW, and then we got Stu, M0OMT. Right now he's answering questions and stuff in the live feed along with Cowboy. And we got Steve out in near Austin, Texas, as net control. So we kind of rotate through. And I'll put this out there, and I'm not trying to be pushy or anything, but we'll take any other net control operators that want to come on. And you can run the show, and we'll set you up. But we'll leave it at that. We'll send it back to you. Aaron, go ahead.
All right, I will let them know. Thanks so much for having me on. And if you have any comments on the different types of digital in New England, I'd be interested, because I'm hesitating to get to buy a digital radio right now because of the Fusion D-Star situation. So if you have any comments on that, I'd be interested to know, but I'm all set. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. Tell you what, Aaron, if you pop into one of the lives, I can answer your questions right up front right there. I don't want to tie this up too much with the net and stuff like that with people wanting to get in. So if you pop in there or send me a direct message, I can get back to you on some of that stuff. Go ahead.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're very welcome, 73. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for taking time out of your day. Thank you for finding us. Hope to hear from you again, and maybe you can get some of the other guys in the club to come check in. That'd be fantastic. All right, we're going to take care, Aaron. We're going to move on to 2E0EQN, Davey. Sorry, we got run around and got too long to get to you, but I hope you're still there, Davey. You still there?
Gus, nice to hear your voice. Yeah, I should have been involved in this club yesterday. They were doing the lighthouse game. But I'm afraid job's in the house. And this crazy bad back of mine, I've got to take it. Jobs that I could finish in half an hour take 2 hours, 3 hours. But never mind, I'm still here, which is amazing at my age.
Welcome in, everybody.
Nice to speak to you, Scott. Nice to hear, and that's doing well still.
Yeah, okay, Davey. Well, thank you for taking time to check out your day. Good luck with that stuff, and we'll catch up to you again. We'll have a great rest of your day, great week, and I'm sure I'll hear you every once in a while. I get on it every once in a while during the week when I have time. I hear you talking Stu and other people too. But David, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. He's the bottom of my list. So for anybody else who wants to get checked in, please come now to call sign twice slowly and phonetically, and let us know where you're from.
Kilo 1 Mike Charlie Oscar K1MCO, Orlando, Florida.
Kilo India 7 Hotel Uniform Bravo. Kilo India 7 Hotel Uniform Bravo, Lien, Germany.
Thanks for popping in, everybody. All right, NAC recognizes K1MCO and I think it's KI7HUB. Is that right, Lee? Is that what your call sign is? Come back again.
Yeah, I actually have two call signs. The one I just gave you was Kilo India 7 Hotel Uniform Bravo. The other call sign is Delta Oscar 7 Hotel Uniform Bravo QSL.
Okay, QSL. I got the KI7HUB. We'll get right back to you. So we're going to jump up to the Orlando, Florida station, K1MCO. And how you doing today? I don't know if you heard the question of the day, but what have you done in amateur radio this week? Whether it be buy a new radio, set a new radio up, build an antenna, whatever. But go ahead.
Well, good morning to you, and good morning to everybody on the net. This is the first time checking here into this net. It's been a little bit of a while that somebody told me on TikTok about it, and I put on my calendar and said I'm gonna check this Sunday. This is Kilo 1 Mike Charlie Oscar. That's K1MCO. The name here is Jay. I'm located in Orlando, Florida, coming into the All-Star system. And yeah, to answer the question, yeah, I've been actually working on an All-Star node for quite some time. I already got it pretty much programmed and good to go.
Good.
And
Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button.
I used to have a hotspot, but I didn't use it for a long time, so I had to reprogram it again. But and also at the house here, the QTA is trying to get an antenna going, but the weather is not cooperating at this time. But it's nice to hear from you guys. Thank you for letting me check in here for the first time. And this is Kilo 1 Mike Charlie Oscar, and I send it back to Net Control. Have a great day. 73.
All right, Kilo 1 Mike Charlie Oscar from Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. Congratulations on getting that node set up. I know they can be tricky if you've never done any of that kind of stuff before. But congratulations. Your audio sounds great. Of course, All-Star audio is pretty decent anyway, most of the time. Excuse me, guys. But you're welcome to stay connected in here if you like. Hang around. There's a bunch of stuff coming in here. We got Extended Freedom Network connects in. So there's quite a few stations during the week, during the day that are connected in here. But it'd be our pleasure to have you connected in. Thank you for being a first-time check-in. It's good to hear from you. And you have a great rest of your day, great week, and hopefully we'll hear you again next week. All right, we're going to move on to KI7 HUB. Lee, I think I've spoken to you before. I don't know if it was on the net or what it was, but go ahead, Lee.
Kilo India 7 Hotel Uniform Bravo, Delta Oscar 7 Hotel Uniform Bravo is my German call sign. My name is Lee, Lima, Echo, and I am in Hanover, Germany at this time. It's pretty much we did talk before, but I don't remember. Answer the question, what have I been doing for ham radio or with ham radio? I'm actually looking for somebody who can get me hooked up with the Alaskan group that does online testing. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that here. Please correct me if I'm not.
Yeah.
So
you're all good.
What I'm doing. I'm trying to get tested for my extra, and wanted to see if I can set up an appointment for some video testing or something like that. Again, I don't know if it's allowed to do that here, ask questions like that, or solicit anything like that. But that's what I'm in need of, and that's what I'm doing. Other than that, I've been working on the roof of the garage. The roof of the garage is going to be a steel roof, and it's going to be right underneath my dipole antenna. So hopefully it will work as a reflector, and
there you go.
so that I can bounce out of Germany a little bit easier.
Yep.
That's about all for me. Thanks for having me in your net, whichever net this is at this time. I have no idea. Kilo India 7, taking from Bravo Lee in Germany. Everybody have a great day.
Yeah, okay, Lee. No, you're absolutely fine asking that kind of a question. This is pretty much open to everything within reason, amateur radio wise or anything that anybody the group wants to talk about. I'm sure I'm streaming this on a bunch of platforms, so your question is probably going to be heard in a lot of places. And if you got an answer to his question, please get back to him. His call sign is KI7HUB. Is that a good email for you too? Is it QRZ? Is your email good there, Lee?
QRZ is good with both call signs. Kilo India 7, taking from Bravo is the best one to use. Thanks for the put or for getting my question out there, if that's okay. And again, thank you for your time.
You're very welcome, Lee. Come on in anytime. Hopefully you get an answer to your question. He said his email was good on QRZ, so it's KI7HUB. If you got an answer to his question, it'd be very much appreciated. All right, he was the bottom of my list. You have a great day, great rest of your week, Lee, and hopefully we'll talk to you again soon. This is the Worldwide Rag2 Amateur Radio Net. We're taking check-ins. Please come with your call sign twice, slowly, phonetically, and let us know where you're from, please.
Mike Zero, Oscar Mike Tango, M0OMT, Stuart in North East England.
All right, that recognizes M0OMT. Stuart, go ahead, my friend. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. A beautiful, beautiful day here in the northeast of England. Blue skies all the way. Yeah, what have I been doing in amateur radio? Well, I've bought an add-on as I spoke there. I wonder what your thoughts on that were. I don't know if you went looking at it. But it's an add-on kit to bring the noise level down and give you more listening power. I've also upgraded the projector. I bought a projector screen, and I bought a brand new projector thinking it was going to be the bee's knees. I was telling Davey earlier, I thought there'd been a solar flare. I had nothing on my radio, nothing at all. Unplugged it, poof, every single band came back to life. But not the end of the world. I think it's just a power cable, so I'll put a bit of power cable on it, see if I can filter it out. W1SPW M0OMT.
Yeah, M0OMT from W1SPW. I did go and watch that video, and that add-on kit should work. It looks like it should work really good. So hopefully that'll, I think you said you wanted to, eliminate some of the noise you're getting too. Is that correct?
Yeah, it does. It brings your noise level down. So you know yourself, a vertical, it's very, very noisy. It'll pick up everything. This is just going to give it a little bit of horizontal. It's a bit like using a...
Well, nanospace, you got to listen.
So you get the vertical and you get the horizontal.
After a while, you'll understand them. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll work out for you. You're going to play radio the whole rest of the day, are you?
I'm not allowed to say over the air, because that would be telling. That would be telling my location, and people may be listening. I did share it out on both my accounts. You need to get tapping, cowboy. M12K up there are all mine. M0OMT.
All righty. All right, Rod. All right, Stu. You have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I didn't want to put you on the spot there, but thank you for everything you do on that end. Stu's another one of our net control operators. He does a lot of advertising for us, and he does a lot of different stuff on that end for me. It's very, very much appreciated. I think we're either going into our 5th or 6th year coming in February. We've been doing this, and it's just amazing the people we've contacted throughout the world. We have so much fun doing it. But with that put aside, let's move on. He's the bottom of my list. Is anybody else who want to get checked in, please come now. Brian, I can't look it up for you right now. I got so much going on right here. I don't know where it is. Alrighty, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey looking for more check-ins for the Worldwide Rag True Net. Please come now with your call sign twice slowly and phonetically, and please let us know where you're from. Alrighty, we're at the bottom of my list. We're looking for check-ins for the Worldwide Rag True Amateur Radio Net. Please come now with your call sign, twice slowly, phonetically, and your location, please. Hey guys, looks like we got 10 check-ins right now. Got 10 people following along.
November 4, Romeo Alpha India, N4RAI, Greg, Daphne, Alabama.
All right, net recognizes N4RAI. Greg, how you doing? You coming in on Fusion or DMR? I can tell it's one of the two.
Good morning. I am coming in on DMR.
Okay.
That's a new mode to me. I've been playing with All-Star and D-Star for a while, but the DMR is new, so this was a good chance to give it a try.
Well, you're sounding good. Tell us what you're using for a setup there, Greg.
Thank you for the signal report. I have a TYT 380 going to a Raspberry Pi hotspot.
Well, it's working very good for you. Very good. This your first contact, or have you had some other contacts on it?
I have had a few with the DMR. I just added TGIF to it yesterday afternoon, so actually my
welcome in, everybody.
Via TGIF.
Make sure you get in here and tap and like and share. Oh, okay. Well, sounds like you're going to have fun with it. How long have you been in a hobby, Greg?
I was first licensed in 2018, upgraded to a general in 2020, and extra last year. The All-Star nodes shortly after I got licensed, but just keep adding more and different things and making more of a mess out of my hand shack, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling there. I think I got licensed in 17. And I took the tech license in I think it was February. And then I took the general in March. Got that, and then a year and a half later, I got the extra. But, well, congratulations to the hobby. Welcome to the hobby. We're here every week at 11 a.m. Eastern. If you want to come back and check in or hang around and talk to the guys that are in on this network, it'd be very much appreciated. Back to you. This is the bubble map, guys. You can see all the connections in here that are in here today. There's quite a few people in here.
Thank you very much.
Quite a few nodes.
Try to remember that. I've checked into the KB1 multi-mode net many times on Friday afternoons, but I said this is the first time for this one.
Perfect. Well, Greg, I'm going to tell you, you're welcome anytime. The All-Star connection is 525-960. If you want to do that, it's 525-960. And that's operable too. If you want to come in on All-Star, we got Echo Link also, W1SBW-L. So I'll send it to you for one more final, last final. I can't even talk. For the final, go ahead. All right, guys. Thanks for popping in here and checking out what we got going on.
You've been on the air too long and used up your words for the day.
Yeah.
I said I will try to remember that and check in again, but I appreciate you letting me through. And for RAI, back to net control.
No, we haven't heard him yet, so. Yeah, okay, Greg. Thanks. Thanks for checking in, and we'll talk to you again soon. You have a great rest of your day. Thanks for finding us. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll talk to you again next week. All right, Greg was the bottom of the list, so let's move on. Is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now with your call sign, twice slowly and phonetically, and where you're located, please.
Kilo Charlie 4 Zulu Echo X-Ray KC4 ZEX Charles in Kentucky.
There you go, Stu. That recognizes.
India 702 Uniform Bravo recheck.
The Kilo India station, come again. All right, KC4 ZEX, Charles. We're running a live stream here on TikTok, and Stu just popped up, said we haven't heard from you yet. And next thing you know, here you are. You came up next, Charles. But the question of the day is, what have you been doing? What have you been doing on amateur radio? You've been playing around with 17 meters or anything interesting, Charles? Go ahead.
KC4ZX back. I think I lost it there for a second. I've been fairly busy the last week or so. I did finally get my long wire infed up last weekend.
Very good. He's been trying to get that up for a while.
Really good on 40 meters. I've got to add about another 25, 30 feet to see if I can get to what and do 75 meters with it.
There you go.
I usually try to check out the band about every morning around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Last week or so, a lot of days, the noise was so bad. Yesterday, I had a 7 noise level, and most people on there were doing just barely better than 7. So that.
This is shut up. This is Amateur Radio Net. We're taking check-ins from other amateur radio stations around the world. This gentleman here is in Kentucky.
Anyway, I'm going to try to go back this afternoon and see if I can add about another 27 to 30 feet or so to my wire.
There you go.
And get it to load on 75 meters.
Well, there you go, Charles. That'll be good. You get that up, and then you'll be able to talk other than 17 meters and stuff. You'll be able to get that fixed up, and you'll be able to be able to get out and have a little bit more conversation. But go ahead.
Other than that, it's been a hot week.
Yeah.
It's still hot. Looks like we got at least 2 more days coming. We may cool off a little Wednesday and get a little rain if we're lucky. Last week or so, it's been so miserable you can't get out and stay out and do much very long. So it's kind of hard to do a whole lot.
What are you guys talking about here? Yeah, Charles, it was pretty hot here this week too. Well, hopefully it's going to cool down, I guess, from this next coming week for us. But thank you for taking your time. I wish you good luck on getting that your antenna extended out there and be able to get into 75 meters. That'll be good for you. And thank you for taking time to check in. And like that last station said, I used my words up already. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to check in, and you have a great week, and we'll hear from you next week. All right, Charles, the bottom of my list. So is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now. Oh, yeah, it is his username. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. That guy used checking in. All right, this is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey taking check-ins for the Worldwide Raichu Amateur Radio Network, NAP. Please come now with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please, and please tell us where you're located. Alrighty, nothing heard, but I did hear somebody trying to do a recheck. I thought that's what I heard. If anybody else come back with you have a recheck, please come back. Welcome in, everybody.
This is Kilo Romeo 4, Foxtrot Yankee. From Tampa, Florida. I'm on here.
You can hear me, my friend. You're still keyed up. Oh, there you go. All right, Kilo KR4 FFY. Go ahead. I believe your name is Carl.
Yes, thank you. I'm connecting. I watch your live streams during the night. Thanks for doing this.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Are you using a laptop to come in on? It looks like you're coming in on Echolink. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm doing Echolink for the very first time. I just got my general license last week, and I'm hoping to get involved with what you're doing eventually.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, congratulations. Welcome into the net. Good to have you here. We're here every week at 11 a.m. Eastern. Glad I'm getting the word spread out so we can get some more people to check into the station here, to the net. We've been around for, like I was saying earlier, it's either 5 or maybe 6 years this coming February. We've got started. So we've been rolling along. There's 3 of us that do net control. So, but have you done anything else in amateur radio this week? It sounds like you just got Echolink set up. Have you got anything else going on, my friend? Go ahead.
I'm just starting the transfer, so I'm getting into it. So I'm new to this, and
Good.
It's really my second transmission I've had since I've had the tech license and the general.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Good luck. That's what you got to do. You got to get on the air. If you stay logged in here, there's not a lot of traffic during the week, but there's some. You can talk to people, throw your call out, and somebody will come back to you. I'm around. Stu's around sometimes. I'm not around as much as he's not around as much as he'd like to be either. But we're around as much as we can be, and there's other people in there that probably more than willing to talk to you. It's all a bunch of friendly group of people. But I'll send it back to you for one more. Go ahead.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. I'll be listening to you during the week, and you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out.
Okay, Carl, thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. Thanks for the follows on the TikTok stuff. Great to have you in here. I'm glad people are popping in from over on that other side and getting involved with some Echolink and everything else. All right, Carl, KR4FFY. He's the bottom of my list. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked into the Worldwide Raichu Amateur Radio Net? Please come now. Alrighty. You're going to have to come back station. Come back station. I didn't understand your call sign, please. A little bit slower and phonetically, please.
me up, please.
You guys hear that? I can't hear him. Yeah, I didn't get, I got Germany out of something, and that was all I heard. There was nothing there. Key the mic and wait a second before you talk, and then go slowly and phonetically, please.
Back my call. My call is Delta Oscar 3 Yankee Alpha Oscar DO3YAO from Germany. Did you understand me my call back?
We got you that time. Delta Oscar 3 Yankee Alpha Oscar. Go ahead.
That's right. Thank you very much for picking up my call. My name here is Michael. And my good age is Holzminden in little parts of Germany in Weserbergland. Back to you.
Oh, very good, very good. We got a question of the week. What have you been doing in amateur radio this week at all? Have you done anything interesting, or made a lot of contacts, built a new antenna, worked on another piece of software? Go ahead.
Okay. My radio, I transmitting in the moment here over my self-made repeater on 70 centimeters, yes. I have the self-made repeater here on my home. It's a radio station for 70 centimeters, yes, for 70 centimeters, and working here on my home, the repeater. The repeater has a little distance, yes, it's maximal 50 to 20 kilometers, and my TX for my repeater station, it's the Motorola MCV Crew, but 5 watts, and I have the antenna from Diamond X50, and I'm working in the moment here in my living room. From my living room to my repeater station, it's in my shack, yes. And I'm working in the moment here from my side over my repeater station to the old radio. This is the old radio from Bagopeng, UV Stripe 5R.
Oh, wow.
We have here 1 watt.
High power. 30.
And my antenna is a little antenna to 3 centimeters long. 3 centimeters long. It's here my antenna. Yes, and there's old transceiver. It's 12 years old. It's 12 years old. The transceiver. And how much? 20 euros. This is my equipment. I hope that you understand me from my side. This is DO3YO. Hey, a moment. And my computer system, yes, docking on for my repeater station in Echolink. This is DO3YO.
Alrighty. Okay, station trying to go in. I can't even hardly make out what you're saying. But DO3YAO, thank you for popping in here today. Yeah, we understood everything you said. Sounds like you got a pretty nice setup there. I believe this is the first time you checked in here. We're here every week at 11 a.m. Eastern, our time. I'm not sure what time that is in Germany. If it's if you guys are 5, 6, I don't know how many hours ahead of us you are from the States. But that's cool, Michael. And if you Want to come back one more time? We'll let you come back. Go ahead.
For information, yes, it's well, I'm looking on the time. Yes, here in Germany, it's 8 minutes for 6 o'clock. For 6 o'clock p.m. time. Yes, it's here in Germany. It's 6 o'clock p.m. time here in Germany. Yes, and yes. This day is beautiful, yes, it's not so warm, yes. And let's say it's many hard here in Germany, yes. It's a full problem. You cannot force the door, yes. You cannot force the door. It's many warm. This day is good, yes. The sun is not shining. In the moment here in Germany, temperature is 25 degrees in the moment here in Germany. I hope you did understand me. Back to you. This is DO3YO.
Oh, yeah, Michael, we understand you. Understand you loud and clear. Everything is good. Well, thank you for taking your time out of your day to check in here. We appreciate you. You have a good rest of your week, and hopefully we'll hear back from you again next week. Like I said, we're here at 11 a.m. Eastern. There's 3 of us, so it won't always be me in here, but there'll be 2 other voices. One is in the UK, one is in Austin, Texas. So we'll be looking forward to hearing you, and have a great. We'll be looking forward to hear you, and have a great day.
Okay, yes. And I have for my transceiver, yes, for the call. It's a table air condition. It's for my transmitter for cooling my transceiver to the table air condition. Okay, I'm in the background. Yes, I'm standby, and many thanks for picking up in my call, and have a good day here from Germany, from DO3YO. I'm standby in the background, yes, and listen only.
Yeah, okay, Mike, DO3YAO. Thanks for stopping by, and we appreciate you having you in here. Hopefully you can check in again next week. All right, Mike's bottom of my list. If there's anybody else who wants to get checked in, please come now with your call sign, your name, and your location. Call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. And yes, please let us know where you're from. Hey, everybody.
To Echo 0 Echo Victor Popper 2E0 EVP. Location is Sheffield, England. Name is Martin this side. Good afternoon, Scott. Over. Well, it's nearly afternoon for you. From 2E0 EVP.
Hang on, guys. Really? Really? Okay, that recognizes 2E0 EVP, Martin. I don't know who was trying to get in, but that was pretty noisy. Sorry, guys. How you doing today, my friend?
Hi, Roger. Yeah, I'm doing good, Scott. I trust you well yourself and the family. And I've not been around for over a week. Just a week, I believe. No, just over a week. I've been away on a holiday camping trip on the east coast of the UK. So got back Wednesday evening and just being a little bit busy at home. Yeah, I think the topic of the net is today, what have I done in amateur radio this week, or over the week. Nothing much, just checked into a couple of nets, that's all, mainly on D-Star, and well, I think this is my third time on the radio since Wednesday. So I thought I'd check in today, like I tried to do every Sunday. I wasn't here last Sunday to check in because I was away and didn't do any radio while I was away there, Scott. Anyway, I trust you're well and fine, and the weather over here is still nice. It's a bit overcast today, but it's still pretty warm over here in Sheffield. Anyway, over to you, Scott, W1SBW from 2E0 EVP.
Yeah, 2E0 EVP from W1SBW. Yeah, Martin, I was wondering if you weren't around because I tried to call, did a TikTok, and we were doing an Echolink and All-Star demonstration on Tuesday night on my on the live stream. And I put out a call a couple of times for you, and just to see if we could get you in there to demonstrate, you know, how far around the world this can the system can work and stuff. And I figured you weren't around, but yeah, it sounds like you had a good time camping. Go ahead.
Roger, yes, I had a fantastic time camping. I bought a new tent, well, my wife bought me a new tent about a month ago. It was one of these new air tents that are about, so it was a large tent where I could stand up in it, because before I was using a two-man tent, and that was very small. You could only get one person anyway. With my stomach, you only could get one person in that anyway. So, but got a four-man tent, air tent, so it was a lot easier to put up and pack away, and not much messing around with that. But yeah, I had a fantastic time. We're hopefully going away again in September to another location. So over up in the Derbyshire Peak District, which is the moors over here. Yeah, I love camping. I prefer camping. That's my sort of holiday for me is camping, Scott. I love it over.
Yeah, well, that's good, Martin. Sounds like you you had a good time. You had a good time. Now, are you usually around in the evening? Well, it's early morning for you guys. When I'm on, it's 8:30. I usually go on about 8:30. I got to figure out a way to try to get contact you when we're going to try to do that. I don't know if you're on. Oh, I'd have to look it up on if you. I don't know if the best way to get a hold of you. I guess that's what it is.
Roger, you can either get me on here if I'm monitoring, or WhatsApp. I think I've got you on WhatsApp. Got you and Stuart on WhatsApp, and also the Discord as well. So I'm on there. So yeah, you should come back onto the Discord and probably you can share the video on there as well. With what you do and stuff, because you can do that with the Discord program, or set up a group for yourself on there. Yeah.
Yeah, Reese, so, it is the middle of the night.
Preferably,
He's usually up though.
Would be WhatsApp, Scott. I do believe I've got you on WhatsApp, QSL.
Okay.
Or if what do you call it? You can get the details of what's his name up in Newcastle, that little man. Stuart, I forgot Stuart's name there for a minute. So yeah, but I'm sure I've got you on WhatsApp anyway. Scott, over from 2E0 EVP.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Martin, I kind of figured there wasn't, there was something, you weren't around or something like that, because most of the time if I call you on the system, you're usually monitoring and you hear us, but, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Stuart, he's in here on the TikTok side of stuff, answering questions and putting out information and stuff. I don't know if he heard what you were talking about, but that's all cool. All right, my friend, you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and I'll be in contact with you. We'll probably do one of those again sometime, just to show some people the different stuff, and I'll have to talk to you about that Discord stuff and see what we got going on there. But you have a great rest of your day, great week. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself camping. We're going to move on. Martin, he's the bottom of the list, 2E0 EVP. So if we got anybody else that wants to get checked in, please come now with your call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, and please let us know where you're from.
0EQM, repeat, 2E0EQM.
2E0EQN, go ahead, my friend.
But if you jump on, was it GB3ZN on Stu's satellite link, unfortunately due to the amount of pain I have, I just sleep right in front of my computer and my radio, and my radio is on till about probably 3 AM over here in Great Britain. Just paying something I can't at the moment. The condition of my back, sleeping in bed. I've tried, and I get about half an hour and get woke up with a pain. So I sleep in my computer chair. So just to let you know,
okay.
2E0EQN for information only.
Yeah, Dave, absolutely perfect. Thank you for that, and I'll throw a call out again. And that sometime when we're doing that, and the more we can get into talk. I think I had 3 or 4 other stations pop in and stuff, and it was pretty good to show that demonstration. But I'll throw your call out, my friend, and we'll see what we have. Alrighty, is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically. Brian, I'm sorry, Alice, you can't get in. We got a few.
KJ5, JVB, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor Victor, Mark in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, Mark, come back again with the rest of your call sign. I got KJ5, JV. I didn't get the last.
It's Victor Victor, KJ5, JVB.
All right, KJ5, JVV. We got you that time. How you doing today? And I don't know if you heard what the question was, but the question was, what have you done in amateur radio this week? Whether it's buy a new radio or set up a new program, work with some new software, or build an antenna. Go ahead.
Yeah, myself, I'm actually pretty new at ham. I probably had my license for about 6 months. I've got on to, I built myself a All-Star node, and then on All-Star, as well as right now I'm coming to you on Echolink. I'm actually out and about at Target, believe it or not, just shopping, and I'm done here. So heard you guys on here talking, and I wanted to join in, and so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I think the latest project that I had.
Hang on just a minute, Brian. I want something to talk to you about.
The All-Star node. That was pretty fun to build and put together, and I still haven't figured out all the ins and outs. I noticed on the Echolink, it actually has All-Star nodes down there, and I've dialed into a few of them and listened to them. But what I can't figure out is some of the All-Star nodes, they have more than 6 digits, and I can't figure out how to dial any more than 6 digits. If anybody knows how to do that, I'd be appreciated if you could let me know. But back to you. Do you know how to do that?
Mark, I don't usually do that, but Stu, did you hear that question? He's talking about trying to GTM FM with 6 digits. Stu, are you still there?
Yeah, Mike Zero Oscar Mike Tango. Let me just walk outside or I'm going to give myself feedback. So I think he's talking about Echo Link when it's 6 digits. So it's star 33, and then you've got to pack out the front end. So let me give you a demonstration. It was 2560. There's only 4 numbers there. 2560. You'd pack the front end out with 2 zeros. Star 33 to tell it you want Echo Link, and then 002560. That's how you bring an Echo Link station into your All-Star machine. If that was what the question was, I was busy typing in the text. Hopefully that's an explanation. You can understand me okay. So All-Star, it's star 3, then the node number. If it's Echo Link, it's star 33. But if the isn't 6 digits, it's got to be packed out at the front with zeros. So if there's 5 digits, you only need 1. 4 digits, you need 2.
Did you get that, Mark?
I sure did, and that station came in perfectly clear and understood, and that was perfect. That was exactly what I was looking for. So, but other than that, this is the first time check in on this net. I just, like I said, heard you guys talking, and I was walking around shopping in the Target and just playing around on Echo Link, and that's about all I got. And it's hot here too, by the way. It's about 92 degrees outside, and it's summertime. So, but other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, I just wanted to check in on this net. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun in this hobby, and I'm interested in going further with it on getting my general, and actually wanting to do more stuff like HF and that type of thing. But I don't know anybody that's actually has a radio or anything like that, so I'm just kind of winging it. And I think the best way I'm going to do my getting the generals is just getting those pool of questions and answers and go that way, and then YouTube the rest of it. That's basically what I've been doing, is YouTube University. Other than that is I was thinking about purchasing a book, but usually those books are kind of hard to understand, at least in my world it is. But YouTube is actually pretty good. But here I am rambling on, so I'll send it back to you. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor Victor, standing by and listening in.
Okay, Mark, no worries with rattling on. Congratulations. Welcome to the hobby. As you get licensed up through the general, and if you ever go to extra, you're going to have a blast. This hobby is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal with the amount of things that you can do in this hobby, from building antennas to building all-star nodes to, I could go on and on and on. Somebody just wrote in the chat here, we're running I got it live streaming on TikTok and Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. Everything's going out right now. But if you'd like to follow along, if you're into TikTok, I'm in there. Just put my call sign on, Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. It'll come up, and follow along. And we're on about every other night for about a 2-hour live. We do a whole bunch of different stuff with amateur radio. And we got one of the moderators that popped up in here. Hamstudy.org is a good place to start too. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, actually, that's the one I've been going on to.
Okay.
Ham Study, and then I think there was a hamexam.org as well that I was taking those questions with. But thing about it is they have the questions and the answers.
Welcome in, everybody.
And then it goes down a rat hole of, okay, what does this mean? And so I have to kind of go. That's basically the approach that I'm going on it. because, like I said, I don't know anybody with a radio that actually can take the time to explain that to me. So I'm just, like I said, just going down YouTube and asking AI all sorts of questions too. Hey, what does this mean, and so forth. So that's my approach of doing it. But that's all I got. So back to you. This is KJ5JVV, clear.
Yeah, okay, Mark. Well, thanks for taking your time to stop in here. We're here every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and everybody learns differently. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do for you and how you learn and how you can retain everything. And that's exactly how you got to do it. Then that's what you need to do. Again, congratulations. Good luck. We're here every week, and like I said, if you follow along on TikTok and stuff there, we're there too. Every other night, we try to do the best we can. All right, my friend, we'll move along. Mark happens to be the bottom of the list. KJ5 JVV was the bottom of the list. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now with the call sign twice, slowly, phonetically, and let us know where you're from, please.
Bravo 7. Kilo 4. Bravo Foxtrot Mike. Kilo 4. Bravo Foxtrot Mike. Captain Bob, Daytona Beach.
Q Echo 1, Delta Tango Radio, QE1 DTR, SE UK.
All right, everybody, let's hang on just a second here. There was a Colorado state. There's three that came in. Everybody came in all at once. So let's start with, I believe there was a station from Colorado. Go ahead.
This is Kilo Bravo 7, Charlie Quebec Tango. That's Kilo Bravo 7, Charlie Quebec Tango.
All right, net recognizes KB7 CQT. Let's move on to the next one. The one from the UK, go ahead. And the other station, I'll get to you in a minute. From the one from the UK, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. 2E1 DTR. I finally found you on the KB1 channel on Zello. Normally, I don't have much luck with International Radio Network or KB1, but I am pleased I've finally got into a net from the US. My name is Brian. Got the Welshway. Bravo Romeo Yankee Alpha November. Up to control.
Okay, and that recognizes 2E1 DTR. We'll be back to you in a minute. There was another station that tried to come in with a kilo sign. Can you come? I think it was a kilo sign. I'm not sure, but the other station that I haven't got you, could you please come now?
Kilo 4, Bravo Foxtrot Mike. Kilo 4, Bravo Foxtrot Mike. Captain Bob, Daytona Beach.
All right, Kilo 4 BFM, Captain Bob, we got you. I've had you in here before. Welcome in. Hang tight. We're going to back to the top of the list, the KB7 CQT. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, I just tuned in a little while ago and heard the net, so I thought I'd go ahead and check in.
Well, welcome in, Mike. And we got a question. I'll shoot it out to you. If you want to answer, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. The question of the week was, what have you had going on in amateur radio this week? Whether it is you bought a new radio, built the antenna, worked with a new piece of software, whatever it is, amateur radio. Did you have anything going on this week? Go ahead.
Going on with ham radio, so one, I'm working on my extra license, so I'm probably
very good.
I don't know, 3-4 weeks away from being able to test for that. Building a
yeah, I'm glad Brian got in.
That's part of a
Brian, if you're listening, your audio is a little loud. I don't know if you can turn it down, but that's good. I can still hear you.
dial into that. So that's a long-term project. Probably get the filter done, and then work on the transmit and receive module, and then I'll work on the amp, this KB7 CQT.
All right, Wayne. Sounds like you've got some interesting things going on. I'd just like to let you know we're here at 11 a.m. Eastern every Sunday. God, like that other guy station said earlier, I used all my words up. every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and I'm glad to have you check in and follow along. Good to hear from you, and good luck with all those projects, and I'll send it back to you for one more.
All-Star node plugged into 2195, so I hear an awful lot of nets seem to be on that extended freedom network, so I'll let it go. This is KB7 CQT 73 to you.
All right, KB7 CQT from Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey 73. You have a good rest of your day, good week, and we'll hope to hear you again next week. All right, we're going to move on to Brian, which is 2E1 DTR. 2E1 DTR, go ahead.
Sorry, I misplaced. I put my pad on top of me mouse there. 2B1 DTR operator Brian, location Cheshire, UK. A very good afternoon to you. What have I been up to? Trying to figure out about network on the KB1 stroke the radio. I tried to get into the net on his Friday evening, and it's run by MM0UUB, I think, in Scotland. But tried to get into that, but it didn't work. Now I know operators move from place to place, but I've got a question for you. Is there something like a routine whereby you can figure out whom I'm going through, and two, the routine of...
Yeah, he's trying to get into Graham's net.
One of the M0ONT could tell me on text. 2 Echo 1 Delta Tango Radio, back to control.
Yeah, I believe you're trying to get into Graham's net. I'm not sure. I haven't checked into that in a long time, but that's the other net that he does. But I'm glad you were able to get in and find us here. You said, do you use Fusion? You said you use Fusion, because we got a Fusion bridge here. It might not be working. I got to look at it, but go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm working on System Fusion on the radio. I've also got Wires X as well, running from the FDM 100. I've also got another 400, which is programmed, but I don't know what repeaters represent to this KB1 channel. Normally they're quiet, so I presume they're going some other way and not.
Welcome in, everybody.
Going through the channels I'm looking at. So I don't know. Well, yes, sir, I am using System Fusion.
Alrighty, Brian. Well, I'll have to get a hold of you. I know you pop into the lives every now and then, and I'll check on our Fusion bridge to see if it's working. It's connected into the 525961 node, and it usually works pretty good when it's working. It might not be working, and it might have shut down, and then it might have took it out of the system. But once I get it fired back up, it can get back in. All right, my friend, I'm going to thank you for checking in. I'm glad you finally got here. We're here every week at 11 a.m. Eastern. You have a good rest of your day, good week, and now you know how to get into us, and I'll get back to you on that fusion part of it and see if you can't come through that way too. And you'll have a couple other different ways to come in. So you have a good day, 73, and we'll talk to you again. We're going to move on to Captain Bob, KK4 BFM. How you doing today? Yes, it did.
Good afternoon, Net Control and everyone on net. This is Captain Bob, KK4 BFM from Daytona Beach, Florida. It's an overcast day here in Daytona Beach. It's about 87 degrees Fahrenheit, probably about 26 degrees C. Got the wind coming out of the north, about 3 to 4 knots, not much, and humidity is about 90%. There's no rain for this afternoon, but the big event that we're watching, we're trying to avoid, is Hurricane Erin, E-R-I-N. And Hurricane Erin is a Category 4 hurricane.
Welcome in, everybody.
I think about 130 mile per hour winds, and hopefully it's heading due north. But it's right above. I think it's approximately 50, 100 miles north of Puerto Rico, and it's due to make a turn to the north and pretty much follow the Gulf Stream up to Nova Scotia, and then head over to the UK.
Yeah.
But, if it falls to pass its projected, it should be past us about. It should be about 600 nautical miles east of us. So it shouldn't be a problem for us until it makes the turn. And other than that, for radio-wise, I've been working on my antenna for a Ciego G90.
Oh, you're welcome, Brian. Come back anytime, my friend.
I had
You're very welcome.
Antenna that I bought from Ciego. I think it's called an H8, and I wasn't getting it high enough to make good contact with the G90. But fortunately, about 2-3 days ago, we had a flood tide. We had a ton of rain here in the marina, and the tide went up 5 foot above normal. And amazingly, I started to get really good contacts with my G90, and so I could tell from the flood tide exactly how high I should put my antenna. So the flood tide enabled me to figure out exactly how high to put my antenna up, and now I just got to jerry rig it, so I put it up about 5 feet or so. But anyway, that's it here in Daytona Beach. Captain Bob, KK4 BFM, back to net control.
Yeah, Captain Bob, hopefully that storm stays away and it doesn't bother anything at all and just drifts off up into the ocean and fades away. We don't need any more of that stuff coming in and raising havoc on the eastern seaboard there. They don't need that at all anymore. But thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. You have a good rest of your day. I know you've checked in here before because I've heard you in here before. I think I've taken your check-in, so that's good. Glad you stopped by. You have a great rest of your day and great rest of your week, and I hope to hear from you again soon. All right, KK4 BFM from Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. That's the bottom of my list. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come. Is there anybody else who wants to get checked in? Please come now to call sign twice slowly and phonetically, and please let us know where you're from. All right, Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey with the net control for this session of Worldwide Rag Chew Amateur Radio Net. Taking check-ins. Please come now. Nothing heard, guys. All right, last call, last call. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. Last call for check-ins for the Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net. Please come now. Would you call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, and let us know where you're from, please.
Golf Mike 0, Uniform Bravo, GM 0, UUB, Graham here in Central Scotland.
All right, Net recognizes GM0, UUB. Graham, how you doing today, Graham? I don't know if you've been listening along, but we had a question about what have we been doing in amateur radio this week, whether it be new radios, new antennas, new software. I know you're pretty busy on that side with doing the nets and stuff, but go ahead, my friend.
Well, thanks so much, and thanks for taking my check-in. Well, you know, I've been busy with, we've got a 15-week-old, well, it's now nearly 16 weeks old puppy here, a new Fox Red Labrador, so that's really keeping us busy, I have to say. But having said that, I did hear a comment earlier about the KB1 channel, so I've been kind of busy, and I just heard it in the background, but I think someone was saying that they had difficulty checking into nets previously. The only thing I can think of is this morning when I checked all our crosslinks, because we do host quite a few, it all needed updating. So, and sometimes when it's looking for a Windows update and everything else, sometimes those crosslinks, and even sometimes when it's not even looking for an update, but sometimes they just just turn into one-way traffic. So you can hear things, but you just can't be heard. So that does happen from time to time. But I kind of regularly do kind of reboot them.
I need a tip.
Anyway,
hey guys,
an update required, so that I've done that for all the crosslinks this morning, and hopefully everything's behaving. The KB1 channel seems to have been working there, so heard Captain Bob as well, so good stuff. Anyway, that's it for me. Really not got too much to report. It's really hot over here. We've been having great, some kind of sunny days and everything else, and they just trying to keep cool with the puppy. Back to net, GM0, UUD.
Yeah, okay, Graham. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. I'll pass that information along. The operator that was trying to get in there, he follows along with me on TikTok and stuff, and he had just signed out before you checked in. He said he had to go. So I don't know if he heard that, but I will relay that message to him. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check in. You have a good rest of your day, good week, and good luck with that puppy. Thanks again for everything. Alrighty, is there anybody else that wants to get checked in? Please come now. With your call sign, name and location, call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. All right, last call for check-ins. Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey taking check-ins for the Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net. Please come now to call sign twice, slowly and phonetically, please. All right, everybody that's still listening, we had 20 check-ins. Absolutely fantastic net. We had good conversations around things, all amateur radio and some other things. I appreciate you all for checking in. It's very much appreciated. I hope everybody has a great week, great rest of your day, great week, and we hope to hear from you again soon. This is Whiskey 1 Sierra Bravo Whiskey. I'll be clear, the Worldwide Rag 2 Amateur Radio Net. Catch you all guys next week. W1SBW clear. All right, guys. Chewing the fat. Yep. All right, guys. We're going to move this over here. That's not the one I want to move. Okay. Copy the clipboard. All right, guys. Thanks for following along. We are going to get out of here. We're going to shut down some of this other stuff. Thanks, everybody. Hope everybody had a a good time following along. We were on here for about an hour and 40 minutes. All right, guys, we're going to send off on the other protocols here and live. And